So friends, today we shall discuss digital banking, in which I will cover NEFT, RTGS, various latest changes have been made, UPI, Unified Payment Interface, what is IFSC code, right? What is BHIM-app? What is NPCI? What is IMPS? What is the difference between IMPS, RTGS and NEFT? What is NASH is there? Then Aadhaar enabled payment systems, then BHIM and Bharat Pay, right? So we shall cover all these topics, and I'll be covering whatever latest changes have been made into this. So keep on making these notes. I think you'll be enjoying these videos of me, right? So learn as much as possible so that you can do well in your branches and the bank. So most of you must be aware of this. Net banking enables customers to extract information, perform various transactions on a secured website via internet, right? The bank provides a unique user ID in a sealed envelope or password also. And generally it is a cust ID, which is the unique user ID. A transaction password is also issued specifically for financial transactions. Now there are certain entities like companies, they open their account and they want to do net banking and they have two authorized signatories. The passwords are issued by the bank and they later on they can change at their own end. So all those financial transactions passwords are also provided by the bank. So this is all about net banking. We can do various transactions here. We can ask for a opening of fixed deposit, recurring deposit, or we can change nominations, we can make nominations, we can alter nominations, and we can view various account statements, be it savings, currents, or fixed deposit, RD. We can also generate various interest certificates also, like housing loan you require for income tax purposes. So whatever principal amount has been paid, whatever interest amount of the EMI has been paid, all certificates, TDS certificates we can generate through net banking. We can request for a checkbook and various other services. We can request for a demat account also in this, right? And mostly these are covered in mobile banking also. For any transactions, one should have a proper active account. There should be a balance into it, obviously, and cust ID is already provided in the password, right? So you can generate your own password using debit card also, expiry date, and you get an OTP on your mobile number. So you can use your debit card and internet banking login ID, and PIN number is also provided initially, which should be changed after it is received by the customer. So always sensitize your customers that they should change their password PIN numbers, right? So net banking is one of the most common features. A person can avail all the banking facilities in his office or at his home. So, and access to the internet has to be there, right? Mobile banking, now we have this. Most of the 90% of the transactions that we do on net banking is available on mobile banking. And now mobile banking apps are various banks open through biometric method also. So they can put their thumb impressions and open the app, right? So also there is a cust ID and password is also provided in case, and they have to generate a PIN to open the app and for PIN generation for transactions also. So banking on mobile phone without making a call using SMS facility, right? Availing on Java enabled mobile, so over SMS and GPRS. Users download the applications onto mobile handsets. Messages are sent to the SMS center of mobile service provider, then to the bank system, right? So they have a tie with the service provider and the banks. Banks extracts information sent to SMS center back in few seconds. So microseconds, all the information is gathered by the bank. So who is the customer, who is cust ID, what is his account number, and all this is uploaded in the mobile app. Phone banking, you talk to a phone banking officer, right? So they are empowered to answer all your queries, customers queries. So you must know what all requests or actions can be done by the phone banking officer so that you can direct your customers to avail these services here. So it's a combination of interactive voice response, like you must have heard, one दबाइए, दो दबाइए, then फिर three दबाइए, फिर nine दबाइए, And ultimately, if you want to talk to a phone banking officer, you can talk to him for any complaint registration or any other issue that may be required to be told to the phone banking officer. Using keypad on a touchstone telephone, cell phone banking login numbers, telephone identification number, and navigate through IVR. So you have to keep on pressing 1, 2, 3, 9, 8s, and zeros to get to various options that you want to register a request. For transactions that cannot be completed on IVR, such as reporting loss of cards, logging complaints, requests, queries, phone banking assistant services available. So they are available here. So you must get a list of all the queries, requests, complaints that can be resolved by phone banking officers or customer care officers, so that you can guide customers to approach them in case of need, in case you are not available to them. Then we have started this, so we are using this WhatsApp media also, social media also. So now there is a link available on the website also if you want to connect. So automatically if you click on that, it gets on to the mobile number registered with the bank, and you can just type hi and just send it to, and you start getting messages from the chat bot also. And missed call bankings is somewhere you want to request for a checkbook. You give a missed call, and every second day, third day, you get a checkbook delivered at your personalized checkbook delivered at your home or registered address. So this is all about missed call banking. Receive updates, avail services through WhatsApp. So 3 transactions are provided on WhatsApp generally, and it may vary from bank to bank. Add the WhatsApp number to your contacts and send a messages. You can also give a missed call or SMS to receive information service updates on WhatsApps. To stop receiving alerts, customer can say stop and send it to the WhatsApp, and those services will be deactivated also. SMS banking. So you can pull informations, or you get push informations from the bank. So SMS are sent regularly to the customers that this balance is available, or this check has been sent for clearing, it balance is so and so and is subject to clearing also. Or any payment has been made, you get SMS, or any amount has been deposited in your account, you get a message immediately. It enables customers to receive informations. It allows you to make requests and perform wide range of financial transactions. SMS banking could be carried out as a push, which are sent by the bank in normal course, for which there are no charges, and certain others are pull, which customers require from the bank. So they have to send an SMS to the customer, to the bank, and bank provides the services or the information sought by the customer accordingly. And there may be charges for it, or there may not be charges for it. Bill pay, I think you all are aware. So there is a barcode also available on various electricity bills. If you scan those barcodes available on the electricity bills, or you can say IGL bills, all the bill is generated on your mobile app. So you can pay the exact amount that is required to pay. So bill pay is another facility available through various banking apps, through bill payment apps. The barcode could be used, QR code could also be used, and you can add billers to your banking app also. So on due date, those bills will be paid by the app, and you'll get a message prior to it that maintains sufficient balance. This bill is due on so and so date. Online services offered by banks to organize your bills and pay them when due. From your bank's website or mobile app, manage payments all in one place. Log in and pay a predefined utility provider or register a new one. You can add billers. You can choose one time, or you can give a auto pay instructions also, that is recurring. Every month electricity or water bill or IGL bill or any other bill is paid on due date. So there are no hazard for customer to remember the due dates, and if he forgets, there are heavy charges levied by the service providers for non-payment of the dues also. So enables to track your funds also. Standing instructions are given when you have opened a savings bank account with any bank, and we are trying to open a recurring deposit, or you want to send funds to your parents every month. So you give standing instructions to your bank that every month deduct rupees 5,000 from my savings account and credit recurring deposit account, or send it to my parents rupees 10,000 every month on so and so date. So these standing instructions, they can be deleted, they can be altered, there can be multiple standing instructions. So this is different from auto pay. This request has to be given by the customers. We call them standing instructions. Facilitates periodic scheduled payments and for transferring funds. Initiated without manual intervention. The system automatically on due date, whenever the date has given to the customer, by the customer to the bank, the system automatically debits his account and credits the particular recurring deposit or parents or any other account which customer desires so. Initiated on each scheduled date for a specified number of months and days. Generally it is monthly. Or you can send it fortnightly also if you want to send it to your parents. Multiple standing instructions on a different accounts in the same bank. But standing instructions should be between the same bank. They cannot be between two different banks. Please remember this, right? Otherwise, you have to send an RTGS, NEFT or IMPS, or you have to give an ECS mandate or a NASH mandate for different banks, right? So standing instructions is for the accounts maintained in the same bank. Remember this. You can register the alter or cancel standing instructions through internet banking portal also. ECS, electronic clearing system. So this is again a system for debiting or crediting accounts of the customers. So this was earlier was in practice. Now we have NACH. NASH, we call it National Automated Clearing House. So electronic mode of payment, receipt for transactions. Repetitive like EMIs, or you can say subsidies, or you can say pension, or you can say dividends which are paid, or which are electricity bills are paid by the customers. Your customers get receipt of their dividends warrants in their accounts, right? So they are repetitive and periodic in nature from one bank account to another. So this is between two different banks. This cannot be between same bank. Remember this. MICAR code uniquely identifies a bank branch in the ECS schemes. It is MICAR full form is Magnetic Ink Character Recognition Code. So this is a 9-digit code written on the checkbook after check number written on the bottom of the checkbook or check leaf. So there is a 9-digit code when a sorting machine in clearing identifies to which bank, which branch this check belongs to. Customer mandate has to be obtained. So you must have seen, if you have taken a loan, so you give a ECS mandate, please debit my account on so and so date and credit my loan account taken by so and so loan provider or lender. So this is between two different financial institutions. Two types of ECS are there. One is debit and one is credit. So ECS credit, when there are large number of accounts of the customers are credited, like payment of subsidies, payment of dividends, payment of pensions, or you can say direct benefit transfers by the government, used for paying many beneficiaries in different banks by raising a single debit. When there is a single debit and multiple credit, we call it ECS credit. And ECS debit, when there is multiple debits and single credit, like payment of electricity bills. So like BACS in Delhi issues bills on various customers. So on a particular date, the service provider sends an ECS to the banks of various customers for debiting a particular amount, and which is credited in a single entry into the current account of the service provider. So here accounts of the customers are debited. Many accounts of the customers are debited. We call it ECS debit. When many accounts of the customers are credited, we call it ECS credit. So ECS debit is used for raising debits on several accounts of the consumers or account holders in different banks for crediting a particular institution. It can be any service provider also. So I hope this is clear. Otherwise, you can ping me, you can WhatsApp me, you can mail me for any query or any topic that you are not able to follow. Right? I think it's very simple. Now this is physical instrument. This is a check. So you can see at the bottom there is a 9-digit code after a check number. So it's a bill of exchange drawn on a specified banker, not expressed to be payable, otherwise they are on demand. It includes electronic image. So we call it CTS, check truncation system, right? So we have these various types of checks here also. So we are just discussing here. So there are four types of checks: open check, cross check, bearer check, and order check. Open check means which is not crossed. Cross check, it goes to the account of the payee only. It cannot be encashed at the counter. Bearer check means whosoever holds the bearer check can take the payment from the bank after identification by the bank. Order check, suppose I say pay to so and so X or his order. The bank has to pay either to X or to his order, which he writes on the back of the check. He can say pay to Z, signature as X, then pay to Y, then signature as Y. So similarly, it can be endorsed many times. So these are four types of checks. We'll discuss later on in other videos, various features, right? So just to show you, there are four types of checks here. So there is a drawer to a check. There is a drawee, which is always a bank, financial institutions, and pay for whom benefit the check has been issued by the customer. Drawer is the one who is writing the check, who is signing the check, whose account that check belongs to. He is the drawer. Drawer is always a bank, and pay is to whom the check has been issued to. Pay to. He is the pay. IFSC code, you must be aware of this, and you can see here bottom here. This is 129 is MICR code. 129. Magnetic ink character recognition. It is here. IFSC code. While we make NEFT and RTGS transfers, we require account number and IFSC code. So it's a 11-digit code which identifies to which bank, which branch this account where this money is intended to be remitted belongs to, right? In clearing, it is MICR code. In RTGS NEFT, it is IFSC code, which determines to which bank and which branch this check belongs to or this transactions belong to. This is a barcode you can see. So now we have kiosks for printing of passbooks, so customer can just get this thing. He can just scan this barcode on this barcode machine, and he can generate his passbook. There are various kiosks, or he can deposit cash also, right? So one who signs here, he is the drawer. Pay to, he is the payee. Or bearer, you can see it is written here. Bearer means whosoever holds this. And if you want to make it an order check, cut this bearer here, write order here. So pay to X or order. So check will be paid to X or to his order. What X can do? On the reverse of the check, he can say please pay to Y and sign as X. Y can say pay to Z and sign as Y, right? So this is how it works. Rupees, words, you can write it here, and it is figures, it is written here. We have these two pay orders. Pay orders is for local payments, and demand drafts, you are all aware. It's nowadays, because NEFT RTGS is most customers are using it, to demand drafts usage has gone down. Pay order has totally gone done away with, and it is a check or pay order paid in the same city, whereas demand draft can be encashed or can be credited in the payee's account by the payee in anywhere all over India also. A DD is a prepaid negotiable instrument issued by a bank wherein the drawee bank undertakes to make payment in full when the instrument is presented by the payee for the payment here, right? IFSC code, Indian Financial System Code. It is a alphanumeric code that uniquely identifies the particular bank and branch. It is an 11-digit code with the first 4 alpha characters representing the bank, and fifth character is a 0. Last 6 identifies the branch. So whenever we make NEFT RTGS transactions, we ask the customers, please provide us the account number, name, and the amount, and the IFSC code. So this is how it is done here, right? It identifies the originating and destination banks and branches. So this is all I have covered till now. I think it's more than I intended to. And next video I shall be covering various online payment systems, NEFT, RTGS, IMPS, and you can say UPI, Unified Payment Interface, NPCI, what is NASH. We'll discuss in the next video. Thank you. Any queries, please put up to me on WhatsApp. You can connect to me. I'll be holding webinars also. wherein you can connect with me directly, or you can write to me, you can email me, and I'll make sure that I'll satisfy your all your queries. Thank you.